What's going on, y'all? So listen. Girl, what's going on, y'all? So we back again with another episode review of Married to Medicine, season 10, episode 8. Take a napper. Baby, I took a nap. I don't know, girl. I don't know. This episode was not giving. Granted, I understand that when we had episodes of these reality shows, when they go on their trips or a trip, sometimes you get, probably, let's say this is the third episode, you get a episode that's not really going to be all that exciting, and that exactly what it was with the Real Housewives of Potomac, for their third day, and for the girls here on the Real House, on Married to Medicine. Okay, so the last time we seen them, they kicked Quad off the island. They kicked Quad off the island, and then Dr. Jackie got caught with the strays, bitch. I said, goddamn. All right, I just really was not expecting all of that heat to come on Dr. Jackie like that. Like, girl, I was expecting Dr. Heavenly to hit it, okay? Because Dr. Heavenly be the main one talking about Quad, her good girlfriend or whatever and all that stuff, and she was the main one that was sitting there like, girl, you don't do this, you don't do that, you use me, you do da 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 da, right? Next thing you know, I was even expecting Simone to get some heat, because Simone was the one that gathered everybody else together, and she took charge and said, Quad, we don't have no emotional connection to you. So, girl, bye. Okay? We don't want to continue this. Girl, no. Next thing you know, Dr. Jackie is getting called out and rained through the mud all over social media, because of her past comments. Now, do I feel like Dr. Jackie is a bad doctor? No, I do not. Do I feel like she said something that was very totally irresponsible, given in the day and age of where we are with, especially, no, black women and birthing, and medical care with black people in general? Yes, it was totally out of line. It was totally out of line. It was something that she possibly could have worded differently and said, for example, you have doctors that think that, black women come in there and they're being overly dramatic, and, they want to be talking about, they want to be called off and allowed to stay home from work for this and for that, and not put it in the way that she did it. Because if she would have did it like that and said it in that sense, baby, it would not have been such an uproar, because we would have been like, yeah, them doctors really do be doing that. But she said, no, girl, y'all know we could be dramatic and be wanting to call off and all this stuff for this and that. I said, no, ma'am, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. She tried to apologize with a statement, didn't work. She sat down in front of the camera. Y'all wanted to say that that lady was looking sickly or whatever. No, the lady was not looking sickly. The lady was looking like she was tired. The lady was looking like she had been crying because she did not expect this to happen, okay? And so, it is what it is. Dr. Jackie, you live and you learn, okay? You on this show, you on reality TV, and at the end of the day, everybody's going to get hit, all right? And it is your turn. It's your turn. I love me some Dr. Jackie, but I'm the type of person, whether I like you or not, I can see when you did something wrong, and you have to be called out for it. And that is what it was. It was her day to be called out, her time to be called out. And we have to understand that, yes, Dr. Jackie has skated through this whole show. And again, yes, she is on here because she does provide the medicine to the show. We see more so about her storyline with her being with actual patients than anything with her actual life, like personal life. She's almost like Dr. Heavenly in a sense, because Dr. Heavenly does not say anything, put any of the issues that's on display with her marriage or whatever. We don't know what's going on in that relationship. Do I feel like Dr. Heavenly be lying about? Yes. Yes. Okay. Girl, they probably, I mean, I put that out there because I ain't finna try to get, nobody coming for me and trying to tell me whatever. But the last thing we seen from Dr. Jackie about anything personal, her battle with, she had just got over cancer, that, and she did the cancer book and all that stuff. That was cute. That was at the very beginning of the show. Okay, that was seasons ago. We in season 10, baby girl. Then the whole situation with Curtis. Oh, that was the biggest thing with her. That was her best storyline. It was unfortunate because it was real, but that was one of her best storylines. And after that, baby, we ain't seen Curtis. Baby, we barely seen Curtis this season. We probably seen him 3 times in 8 episodes and on one scene, okay? Listen, and it just so happened to be one of those episodes he was playing around with scrippers. All right, I was like, see, that's what got your ass in trouble in the first place, okay? You know, and then he over there in the Dominican Republic. In the Dominican Republic doing the project for what? For what? We seen all of the ladies with their husbands, and we ain't seen Curtis around with Dr. Jackie but one time. But one time. What is going on with that? All right. But I feel like it's about to be a reality show reckoning for some of these girls on pretty different reality shows, because they're about to, the people is tired. The people is tired. Don't be on no show and it's supposed to be about your relationship. It's supposed to be about your family. It's supposed to be about your life, and you're not giving. You're just coasting through. That's why the people turned it on Phaedra, because Phaedra ain't giving us nothing. And at the end of the day, I said before, like plenty of others, they don't understand why Phaedra was on this show in the first place. It's not to bring ratings, because the ratings are practically damn near the same as they always been. She ain't giving no storyline. You know, she talked about her boys or whatever, and she talked about the fact that she don't want to get married in this episode. Okay, that's cute or whatever. She had a bad divorce, and that's it. She don't want to get married because she got a lot of money. It's a trust issue going on, and that's it. Other than that, what else has Phaedra done on this show? Absolutely nothing but give us looks. That's it. She came on here being the charade of the show. And what I mean, the charade and Marlo of the show. And what I mean about that, she came on here giving us looks. And I mean fits, outfits. That's it. Hair, makeup, looks. That's it. Okay? Other than that, like I said, they still up in Napa. And the girls ain't really doing nothing. They trying to wind down today or whatever. And again, if the whole season was really given, I wouldn't have a problem with this. But, you know, I just feel like it's too early in the season sometimes to be having such a filler episode on both these shows that we saw this weekend that came on yesterday. And no, this is not complaining. This is just being real. Because at the end of the day, like I said in the Real Housewives of Potomac, I'm still going to sit here and watch a review. Okay, I'm not giving these shows up. I like them, you know, but you just have to be real. But at the end of the day, what else is going on? So you have Heavenly and Dr. Jackie. They were sitting there talking. Heavenly has to leave early because, you know, Alora's about to get ready to go to school, and she's out of state. She's going to be going to, I think, FAMU. And then, you know, she was like, ain't nothing going to deter her from doing anything unless she get pregnant. And that whole conversation that she had with Dr. Jackie, and saying that, you know, Dr. Jackie basically told her, you know, she had a conversation with Laura, like, if anything goes on and you need some help, whatever, you know, when it comes to that type of situation, just give me a call. I was like, you think she gonna call you first or me first? She's gonna call Dr. Jackie first, okay? Because at the end of the day, she know Dr. Jackie, she'll give it to you straight. She'll probably make you feel bad about it too, but she ain't gonna snitch off to Dr. Heavenly about it. They gonna fix the problem. Baby, when she got up in there, they was talking about some, you know, Dr. Jackie said she feel a little bit bad about Sweet Tea. You know, she trying to fit in and everything. And was like, we think we could turn it around and acclimate her to the group and all that stuff. And things can change. And then she started talking about the relationship, or Heavenly started talking about, what did them start talking about the relationship that they had when Heavenly first got into the group? I think it was Dr. Jackie. And that's one of the things that Dr. Jackie got called out too for when all of this mess was going on. The girl, you know, she a little fatphobic. And we synced it. And I feel like I've called it out too. Because, you know, I called it out. Because when Heavenly first came on the show, she was a little bit heavier than what she is now. And she used to say stuff about Dr. Heavenly weight. That's why Dr. Heavenly had to stand up for the girl that she said something about her way early when Heavenly first came onto the show. That's why them two was butting heads. And that's how I'm so surprised till this day that they're besties. They are besties, because when it first came on, when Heavenly first came on the show, it was not like that, all right? And I've watched since season 1, okay? But hey, it is what it is. Honestly, I don't know. I think it's just better that Dr. Jackie just sit in the background. I don't know. If she don't come back next season, I wouldn't be surprised. I know they probably gonna cut her. She's prepared for her to probably actually show some real emotion at the reunion, because they're about to get ready to film the reunion. If she don't, I just don't know what's gonna help her. But it is what it is. So the girls, they're gonna do this situation where they're gonna split up, and half are gonna go to the mud baths, and the other half are gonna go on the tut-tut, and they're gonna go eat in Napa Valley. Okay. Listen. Being in Napa Valley, it just looked like, serenity. And maybe because I'm a city girl, meaning I live in a city, and I just need a little bit more action. If I'm there to decompress or whatever, that'd be cute for a day or two. But I just wouldn't be able to stay up in it and just, how many vines and grapes on the vine can I look at? I was with Simone at the end when she said, girl, I am so wined out. Give me some strong liquor, okay? Get me that liquor, You got that going on. And so Heavenly, Jackie, and Sweet Tea, they go to the tut-tut and all that. At first they thought they was going to be seeing some animals, but basically what they did was go through the vineyards, and then they got some little lunch or whatever. And Sweet Tea was going with Heavenly and because, she's on her cycle. Toya made sure to put that out there. I was like, damn, I know we all women's or whatever, and it shouldn't be no secret, but shit. I don't tell everybody when I'm on my cycle or whatever, but let me shut up because I think I have. Anyway, moving on. The other girls, they go over there to the mud thing, and Phaedra was a little late because, she said she had a little case of diarrhea. And I said, oh, she said, girl, it felt like somebody put 50 fingers up her ass. I said, God damn. Ooh. And so it's just like, Mike soothed it or whatever. They get up in there. They said, baby, this mud bath shit ain't what I thought it was, okay? The whole time I was thinking about that scene on last holiday when Queen Latifah was up in there doing the mud bath and the spa and all that stuff. She made it look like it was so good, okay? They made it look like it was so good, so relaxing and everything. Baby, these motherfuckers get up in there and they said this shit stank. I said, I appreciate you. So bring some... be prepared for a little smell, a smelly smell or whatever. So they do that. They was also, okay, Alicia was with them too. When they was talking about the relationships and, talking about how it is with her husband, Kima, how he's doing better with the kids because this is his first time being along with them kids, okay? And I was just like, oh. And then you had Eugene who came over there to Cecil's place, and they would sit down there talking about Kima. And basically what everybody come down to is that Kima is a little bit is it misogynistic, or he's old school. They said he's a little bit barbaric where the men do the work and the women stay home, do all the kids stuff, whatever. Even if you go to work, the place for the women's are in the house and to take care of the kids in the household, and he's basically, when I'm talking and I'm doing this or whatever, you listen and you let me finish, that type of situation. And, they said that's where he comes from. That's his culture. And we do know that he's Nigerian. I had no idea that he grew up in Jamaica. So I said, oh, well, yeah, you put those two together and there it is. You know what I'm saying? And when Cecil said, baby, you couldn't have nothing like that going on with no Simone. I said, now, Cecil, Simone probably whoop your ass, okay? I'm just saying, I would not be surprised if it came out that lady has put her hands on him at one point in time or another. Not saying that it happened. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised, okay? But at the end of the day, that's what's going on in their household. If she like it and want to put up with it, because like she was telling the other girls, she grew up in a single mother household, and it was one of those situations where her mom was like, basically, you can do whatever it is that you want to do. You don't need no man. But I know that I need a man. You don't need no man. You want a man. You would love to have a man because you want that partnership, because technically speaking, you can do it all by yourself. But it just would be a lot easier if you had a partner. So don't say that you need a man. Just say that you would like to have one. But if you come down to it, you can basically do it all by yourself. But at the end of the day, people don't want to be by themselves, okay? But when you with somebody, you want the relationship to be an equal partnership. And because we're not in the 1950s. We're not in the 1900s. We're not in the 1800s, whatever, when women didn't have rights or whatever. So that was that. And like I said, Phaedra don't want to get married again. Sweet Tea was talking about the fact that her cycle, she trying to have babies and all this stuff. I did feel a little bad for Sweet Tea when she went down there to the when they finally came home and she went to go visit the doctor and the gynecologist, and she basically said that she does have fibroids. She possibly has endometriosis as well. And it's a shame and it's crazy how a lot of black women have those, are susceptible to fibroids and endometriosis. Anytime I hear anything about fibroids being mentioned, it's with a black woman. I know that I know 9 out of 10 other women of other races or nationalities get them, but because I'm, heavily into the black culture, because I am black, I hear a lot of people who have them. My mother had them. I'm pretty sure I have them. You know what I'm saying? When the lady was asking Sweet Tea about how many times does she have to change her pad, her tampon or whatever, and she's like, she changed it every 3 hours, and she told her that's not good. I said, damn. So you mean tell me, I don't want to put my business out, but sometimes, moving on, I was like, shit, because she want to have a baby. And they basically, they said that she had a fibroid or something that was like 5 centimeters and one that was like 7 centimeters. And at this point, she needs to have surgery. She needs to have surgery. My mama had surgery. My mom has some fibroids and stuff that's in her that are huge, okay? And I was like, bitch, go ahead and get that shit out. I don't call my mama no bitch, okay? Like, don't get it twisted. Love my mama to infinity and infinity and infinity. But yeah, that, and then it'd be so like, I'll just go get surgery. That's simpler said than done, okay? It is really simpler said than done. Because like I said, I see how it is, how it was with my mom. Baby, they cutting you open down there, okay? Girl, I feel for any woman that had to get a C-section, okay? That is a lot. That is a lot. And like when you're trying to get up, you got to use the muscle down there, whatever, so that muscle contracted. Oh, anyway, child, pray for everybody. But I said, you slid up in that. No, I'm not finna do that because I just said I felt sorry for the lady. Because I was finna say something real slick and shady. And speaking of Sweet Tea, Sweetie, I seen part of the little live. I seen the clip or whatever that went down because I realize now that the ladies, sometimes they go live during the show when it comes on Sunday on Instagram or whatever, and they just discuss it on the commercials, whatever. I caught one, and then I was like, okay, that was cool or whatever, fine. I don't care no more. But this one that happened yesterday, girl, they had to cut that thing short. Phaedra get up on there, and Phaedra be putting on so much. She was like, ladies, I said, girl, cut the lie. Cut it, okay? Cut it. Baby, at this point in time, you had Sweet Tea and Alicia up in their little thing, and then you had Heavenly and Sweet Tea going at it. They was going at it so bad. But I'm going to tell you this, Miss Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea, Sweetie, Letitia, you going to have to come a little bit harder. If you come back next season, I'm going to need you to get your reads up, okay? I'm going to need you to come better with something else other than being ageist, okay? Because this whole thing about throwing out there about Heavenly old and all this stuff, and you're old enough to be my grandmama, and saying the same thing about the ladies, that's what you said in your first scene when you was on here talking about there's nothing that you have in common with these women because they're old enough to be your grandmother and all this stuff or whatever. Then why are you here? You're on their show, and you had the nerve to tell Heavily, we on the same platform. Yeah, y'all on the same platform, but you on her show. You on Jackie's show. You on Toya's show. You on these established people show. You just got here. It ain't your show yet. Because you can still get the fuck off by next season, and we don't see you no more. All right, so let's not do that. I have no problem with the bickering back and forth because, Heavenly shady as hell and all of that stuff. But if you're going to go up against that lady, girl, that lady ain't got no filter, okay? You're going to have to come back harder. You're going to have to be able to be a little bit quicker, and you're going to have to say something other than the fact that she older than you. Because at the end of the day, you better hope and pray that you make it to the age that she is and beyond. Because at the end of the day, you will be there. You're going to be old too. And I just don't understand how you're talking about somebody being old, but yet you're married to somebody that's the same age as her. So you're talking about Dr. Gregory too? That's your husband. He's old as hell too, if you want to put it in your logical sense. Like, girl, what? I just don't get it. I don't understand that. I just feel like it's a lazy comeback or whatever. When you talk about somebody, if you in an argument, you talk about somebody weight, you talking about somebody, age or whatever. That's lazy. Let's read a little bit deeper. Let's read. Let's not go. Just keep it on the surface, okay? Because at that point, it's like you're not putting no thought to it. You're not putting no thought to it, so I'm not gonna go, ooh, like that. Because, like, girl, what? Girl, what? And Heavenly Girl, sometimes it's okay to disconnect. Simone, when they was at the little dinner, at the last dinner, whatever, they was asking is everybody okay with the decisions that they made this weekend about kicking quiet out. I'm fine with it. That's what Simone was like. Everybody was like, they fine with it. I said, shit. These girls don't give a damn about Quad. I'ma just put that out there. They do not give a damn about Quad, Drelina. What's her name? Quadria? Quadrina? Girl, I don't know. They don't care about Quad. And Quad probably got the last laugh because Quad is out here living her life to the fullest. And you know what? Girl, I can't hate on that. I can't hate on that. But anyway, moving on. They finally get home. Toya is, of course, complaining to Eugene about the fact that they don't do nothing. I will say that was real cute. That was real cute. I don't know. Maybe it be the simplest shit that be like, oh my God. And honestly, this season, Toya ain't even irritated me. And I'm going to say this like I've been saying recently. These girls, I don't dislike them, okay? I may have issues with them, but I don't dislike them. They're cool for the most part. I just call out stuff when I need to call out stuff. And this season, everybody just fine to me. But at the same time, when Eugene was taking out her tracks, taking out her sew in, I was sitting here like, oh, that is love. The last time I seen somebody do that was when Victoria Monet and her boyfriend, he was taking her tracks out on one day TikToks, his TikToks. I was like, oh. I could be a little sucker for a little bit of type of situation. Y'all probably sitting there like, Ashley, come on. I'm just saying, because sometimes people be like, damn, Ashley, you kind of, you kind of cold with it. I got feelings. I can be a little nice or whatever, and that was cute. They need to establish some time together to be a couple to do date nights and all that stuff. We gonna see next week they gonna be arguing about this again. Girl, haven't we heard this before between them two? I feel like at this point they trying to make up something because I really don't feel like things are that bad or that's, I don't know. I just feel like people need a storyline now. Because who they finna fight? Quad is gone. Who they finna fight? Anyway, moving on. Speaking of Dr. Heavenly, she was talking to Allura. Allura basically was like, since I'm gonna get ready to leave, why don't you go ahead and try to make up with your sister? Get in contact with your sister, okay? And she did try. But, she left a message on the phone because it was a phone call. And that was just it. I mean, one step, that was the step that was needed to be taken, and that's what she took. What else happened on this episode? Yeah. I don't know, like when Sweet Tea had called Gregory and told him that, she ain't going to be able to have kids, or it's a possibility that she's not going to be able to have kids. It's a 50% possibility that, these fibroids and having a surgery or whatever and endometriosis could stop her from having kids, and it's something that she really wants. And he was just basically like, I mean, if God willing, we'll have them. We just got to stay prayed up. It is what it is. I get a feeling that he really don't want kids, especially like not in this later age in life. I just feel like he don't want them. And that is so crazy because when he was with Quad, that's what he wanted. But right now, it just don't give the feeling. And even when they had their little sit down talking about it on next week's episode, it gave that same feeling too. Like, if we had kids, we had kids. If we don't, we don't. Like, he could do it with or without. I don't know. Interesting. But, that's the episode. Now, I did see some things. Somebody posted a clip of, Carlos King going in on Dr. Simone. Now, baby, if you take the time out to talk about somebody on your channel or whatever, and you try to say that you're not offended by her calling you a blogger or whatever, you felt some type of way because you took the chance out. You took the moment to address it on your platform, give her a little shine. And I ain't even gonna lie, the stuff that he was saying was not a lie, okay? Because at the end of the day, nobody's talking about Dr. Simone like that. Throughout all of this mess that's been happening, even with Dr. Jackie, no one was talking about Dr. Simone throughout this show. And that could be a good or a bad thing. If for some, it can be like, well, at least you're not being talked about because you're not in drama right about now. Or it could be like you're not memorable. You're forgettable right now. Because at the end of the day, this season, what has been Simone's storyline? Getting her boys an apartment. We don't care. Your boys can't finish school, at least one of them, and they can't afford a place on their own, and they living off of mommy and daddy dime. I mean, you want to call it generational wealth or whatever. I call it lazy for one of them. Hey, it is what it is. And if that's what you want to show, that's what you want to show. But the people really don't care because this has been kind of your storyline for a minute. But I'm just saying, if you gotta address it, you felt some type of way. I don't care if you want to say that you ain't feel no way, you felt the way. But anyway, that was Love It, Married to Medicine, baby. I'm finna go down the line about all the reality shows that we watch. I was gonna call this every other thing than what it was. But y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode. Even the episodes that really ain't even give us nothing, I tried to give y'all at least a 25 to 30 minute review, and I'm good on that. Anyway, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. And thank y'all again. If you didn't see the Real Housewives of Potomac video, I did thank everybody, but thank y'all again for the birthday wishes. I enjoyed myself. Had a good time. And yeah, we about to do it up this year. For real. I know we say it every year, but we can't just sit back and let shit happen. We gotta make that stuff happen. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Peace.